God, Michael, you look so sad.
Pull yourself up,
I'm
man.
just annoyed.
Pull yourself up. You'll get the hand of technology one day. You'll understand.
Fuck
how
off,
to wield
Gavin.
it. It's an
You'll wield
unwieldy
its
beast
power.
technology. I agree.
Fucking
It's
does my
annoying.
nut in.
I get so pissed off with technology all the time.
The
Don't worry.
problem is that all day, every day, my job is dealing with an entire technology and industry that doesn't work. Down to the very finest detail. Like the physical thing you put in doesn't work. The software doesn't work. Then the handheld device that you use to connect everything up with doesn't work. And it all relies on the mobile phone network, which in Devon also doesn't work. So all day, every day, I'm just like, fucking please work. And then when this goes wrong, I'm just like, oh.
Had enough.
But maybe it does work and you're just really bad at it.
No, it doesn't work. It just doesn't. And then you got some fucking old twat behind you going, oh, we're having problems, are we? And you're like, mate, I will fucking headbutt you. I fucking hate that. I could be under someone's like stairs, sweating my bollocks off for 2 hours, doing like the most difficult job ever, and they'll be like, "Oh, bit of a tricky one," and you're like, "Oh, mate," and then you finish, and they go, "Oh, I didn't even really want it, to be honest," and you're like, "Oh, nice, well, yeah." Don't look in their back garden because you will find their bodies.
Isn't that a garden?
Only the best I didn't eat.
Vagina. Hello and welcome back to the hit show, the Goats Podcast, where we pit two regular guys we found off the street in a battle of wits, courage, and scathing banter. Tonight, we have the most average of Joes that we could find. To the left of me, it's a street urchin we found digging through the bins for scraps. It's the one and only rat boy. It's Mork. And to my right,
basic.
And to my right, I have some tree shagger who hasn't bathed in weeks and only just recently discovered colour TV. It's Sebek! And as always, I am your gracious host, Vinny. Now, before we get stuck into this epic battle, the producers are telling me to let you all know that for the low, low price of your hard-earned monthly wage, you can give it to us for free. I mean, for free for us, not for you, through our Patreon. And we could maybe do something with it. Maybe not. Otherwise, you can just follow us on Instagram for free at @the_goats_pod. Now that contractual obligation is out of the way, how are tonight's contestants doing?
Very good. Everything's perfect in my world.
Yeah.
That's great to hear.
Michael looks as happy as ever. His jolly little face beaming back at me. Yeah, it's been all right. Not much to report on my end, I have to say. Been a pretty steady week. I was a bit ill at the start of the week. I'm not ill now. That's what it is.
Oh dear.
Cool.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Had a bit of a poorly tum.
I don't want to hear about you shitting yourself, please.
I was shitting like rusty water.
I don't know if I've ever even had a stomach bug, to be honest, my entire life, which is
don't say things like that.
An achievement.
Although you're autistic, so like jinxes don't work on you.
How does that work?
Because you're like too rational to believe in it.
Right. So like, the
Jinxes.
universe won't pay me back.
Because like jinxes are like basically just you getting in your own head, aren't they? Like that's what it is. It's like if I'm like, oh, I've never been hit by a car, and I go out and I get hit by a car, it's probably because I was like overthinking it.
Subconsciously, you like just stepped down to the road and got yourself hit by a car. You mean?
Whereas like Vinny, because his autism is too strong, it's like Watto from like Star Wars, the first one, like. Your Jedi mind tricks won't work on me, only money. You're like that.
Every time you do that accent, just sounds like Borat. Every time.
He sounds like that, but like you're like that. You're like
Little Annie.
Little Annie. What's it like? Yeah, like your jinxes won't work on me.
You're the work on me. Why did you the character?
That's not true. Well, Vinny, what about that time we killed Kobe Bryant?
I guess you killed him because you're the one who mentioned him.
It's true. Vinny killed him because he's the one who killed him.
Yeah, I objectively did shoot down that helicopter.
No, we did accidentally kill him though, didn't we?
I think we've talked about this before multiple times, I want to say.
I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast.
I think I definitely have on the
we?
podcast.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, well, there we go. Well, my memory's failing me as I get older.
Yeah, aren't you like in your mid... No, you're like 28, aren't you?
70s now.
Mid-70s.
I'm actually 72, yeah.
Do you want to know something that's crazy? There's more hours of this podcast than there is of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Is that crazy?
Yes.
Is that good? Is that a big thing?
We're not supposed to have a thing that's like big and has like... We're on like 60... That's insane. That's incredible.
It is wild that it's been 60... This is the 63rd episode.
It gives me such a little boost when I realise that. I'm like so proud of myself.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm so proud that we've done it for 63 episodes.
But then again, isn't it the same as just somebody who no one cares about turning a microphone on and just broadcasting it to the internet forever?
Yeah, I mean, I like doing this. This is like a job for me.
No, exactly. But that's what I mean. But that I would still be super impressed. If I found out someone else had done 61 episodes of a podcast, I would say that's so cool.
True.
Yeah.
Like it's like even if no one listens to it, I don't really care. It's just cool to have like put your time.
Probably not as good as ours either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had great fun time and effort putting my script together today. I also am going first, by the way. Shotgun.
Are you sure? Because I thought I could go first to give you a little bit of time to get your head back together, baby.
No.
Maybe your script will sort him out because he's so into it.
I am so into this shit, man.
Right.
But yeah, I think we should get onto it. So, technically speaking, the first show which used non-actors as stars on TV was actually a prank show by the name of Candid Camera all the way back in 1948. But it wasn't until The Real World dropped in the 90s where the term reality TV first became part of our cultural zeitgeist. The Real World plopped seemingly regular but similar strangers with no acting experience at all in a fancy house for all of them to live in. With all of their bills paid, the only catch was their entire life would now be documented with a camera crew following their every move. It had an extremely low budget and was instantly massively successful, so obviously it spawned a billion fucking spin-offs that we are still reeling from today.
Yeah.
And although, as said before, this is only one type of reality TV show, as anything which stars non-actors can be considered part of the genre. I mean, any prank show can be like fucking Britain's Got Talent is a reality TV show. X Factor is a reality TV show, which I didn't realize until I looked up best reality TV shows earlier today, and I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, America's Next Idol or whatever, you know, that is by definition a reality TV show. But I just think of like Big Brother and that lot. But yeah, so with so many shows to pick from, I'm sure it'll be a difficult task for both contestants to figure out which is the greatest reality TV show of all time. Right after these breaks.
Is there actual breaks?
Well, it could be fun to actually put like 20 minutes of adverts in between, like every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The old ones, like, you know.
They did that on Sleepy Cabin, didn't they? At one point, they would have like, what's that? Big's Texas towels, big mess is as big as Texas.
The mess is as big as Texas. Yeah, I love those like custom ads they'd make, and like the stick where you just fucking hit. If you got monkeys in your life, and it's like fucking monkeys, and it's like get a stick and just beat them. Rat Boy Mork, yes. I heard you wanted to go first.
Yes, please.
Well, too bad. Contestant number 2 goes first.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. Contestant number 1, because Sebek's always going first. I can't let him have another
exactly. He's always going first.
Exactly. You got to nip that by the bud.
I haven't gone first in ages since you told me about my winning stats. I haven't gone first in ages.
I think you went first on actor, didn't you? And that was the last time you picked something, right?
I didn't go first on actor.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember we did actor.
Not actor, sorry, comedian. Comedian. Yeah,
You did go first on
Joan Rivers
comedian.
was first, and then I was second.
But Amy chose that. That was Amy's choice. She decided.
You still went first the
Actually
last time
chose
you
it, to be
picked.
honest. It's actually me who chose the order because she was saying that the best needs to go last and like
Yeah.
the worst goes second. So I was like, oh, I'll go last, and Vinny can go second. So it was actually me
Yeah.
who chose that step, actually.
Exactly, so it doesn't count.
So well, anyway, shall I
Mork,
go? Yeah.
Mork, what have you got for us
Right.
today?
Right. Okay. So I want to start off by saying that I actually really hate reality TV.
Same.
Yeah. And I know that millions of people love it, but shit like the fucking Kardashians and like Love Island, they're just horrendous for me. Like especially Love Island, like I cannot loathe a show more than that one. And the culture around it, it's just not for me. Like,
yeah,
it's good for keeping the population low, though, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, yeah, because they'll kill themselves.
Is that a joke?
Is that? Are we allowed to keep
They
no,
do
actually,
all kill themselves.
Like 2 of them have killed themselves from that show.
2?
Yeah.
It's like 9.
Oh,
9?
People who've been on those shows.
People who've been on Love
Oh.
Island always kill themselves. There's like 1 every season.
Really? That's
There's not.
dark.
There
What?
is.
Really?
There isn't.
There is.
There's been 2 or 3 max, and they always kicking off about it. Yeah, wow, it's really bad, but it is bad. It's a fucking terrible show.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
I'm not even sure we can keep Seb saying because they all kill themselves anyway.
Yeah, this is this is going to be cut. Like more.
This is
cut all of
Siri.
this.
Yeah.
It's just dark
Hey,
and.
no, Siri. How many people from Love Island have killed themselves?
About 2 or 3.
Why is he even asking Siri? Do you know? I fucking hate like people ask Google. He'd have typed it in by now, wouldn't he? He'd have typed it in by now. He'd have had the answer and be on to the next thing.
What
But he
was it?
feels cool asking Siri.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck's sake.
So he's fucking stupid. Anyway,
Right, someone asked ChatGPT.
Why ChatGPT could just go onto Google? ChatGPT won't even have the answers because it's like 3 or 4 years behind.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Bing chat, whatever it's called.
yeah, I think like
gone.
before like we properly get into your answer, Mork, I fully agree. I do not like reality TV shows. I don't remember the last time I enjoyed a reality TV show.
Yeah.
But I kind of almost think they're like weirdly important just because like they're cheap as fuck to make, so it's not like they're taking up space like a budget in like these production companies. And secondly,
Yeah.
I like fair enough if people like have had a stressful day and they just want to like watch absolute shit. Like it's literally like McDonald's. It's complete shit. Like you just mong out to it, and like if that's what you want to watch, more power to you.
Do you know? If
fills a
it's
void.
your thing and that's what you like, who are we to begrudge anybody that enjoyment of the thing? Because they probably think that all the shit that we like is shit. But
Yeah.
I think just objectively, the culture and just everything around Love Island, I just detest, and I just think it is horrendous.
I mean, I don't like watching it, but yeah.
But I think they take it so seriously, and people are like genuinely invested in these pretend lives and stuff, and But anyway, I just get in the bin for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I need to address the elephant in the room then,
Okay.
because Mork, I hear you all ask, if you hate reality TV so much, why did you pitch this episode idea?
That's what we're all thinking.
I don't remember you pitching it, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the best things about having a podcast is that you get to talk about all the shit that you love. And I've talked about football, Lord of the Rings, Godzilla, all sorts of shit. Yeah, and I could not pass up the opportunity to talk about another thing that I love. And that thing is a reality TV show.
Shock.
It's the only one that I like. It is the best one ever created.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's
not.
the GOAT. It's fucking GTL time. Oh, yeah. It's Jersey Shore.
Okay, nice.
It's just not as good as what I've picked. I just want to say
It
that
is.
now. It just
It's much
is
better.
not as good. And the worst
You
bit
even
is
listen to this.
when you hear mine, you're going to go, yours is better.
I'm not.
This is going to be a
If you don't
scary
know
movie
what G-
situation.
if you, Scary Movie 2 was shit. If you don't know what GTL is, I'll get to that later. But what is Jersey Shore? Well, it's actually the original of the Shore shows. It started it all. It aired for 6 seasons from 2009 to 2012, and it follows 8 housemates, 4 girls, 4 boys. And they all stay in this house for a couple of months in the summer, obviously, in Jersey Shore.
Right.
And although one season took place in Florida and one in Italy, but never mind. And all the housemates follow this stereotypical young, like, Italian-American stereotype, even though half of them aren't even Italian and half of them aren't even from Jersey either. And the whole Italian-American stereotype thing has been like a big controversial point since it began. They're like, oh, should they be portraying these bad stereotypes as bad for all this kind of stuff? But some of them are Italian, so I guess whatever. And the show literally just follows their lives and parties and drama in the house, like you said, Vinny. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But whose lives are we following? Who are these absolute fucking legends and icons of television history?
Snooki and
Let's
Paulie
begin.
D.
Let's begin. Don't interrupt me. Let's begin. I'm going to sum up each person with a couple of words, like rapid fire edition, like a machine gun, okay?
Okay.
So we have in the lineup Paulie D, DJ, funny guy. Oh, yeah. Nikki Polizzi, aka Snooki. She's short and she's sweeter than she appears. Mike Sorrentino, aka The Situation. He's hench. He has fucking ridiculous abs. He appears fucking stupid, but he's actually not. Sammy Giancola, aka Sammy Sweetheart. Not that sweet, kind of a bitch. Toxic relationship with Ronnie Ortiz Magro. Who's the next guy? He's Sammy's boyfriend. He's fucking enormous. Huge anger problems. Jenny Farley. J-Wow. She's the house's big sister. And then we have Angelina. She's a dickhead. Vinny. He's probably my favorite.
That's me.
Vinny is the nicest dude. Like, he's just a genuinely really nice guy.
I'm great.
And he's best mates with Paulie D.
Sweet.
So we've established the characters. But what even is this fucking show about? Well, we just follow these people. They work shifts at the t-shirt shop. They go out. They party every night. They pick up dates. They go to the fun fair. They fight each other. They argue. They go out to eat. They get drunk. They play pranks. And most importantly, the lads always get together and they fucking GTL. Gym tan laundry time, baby.
Laundry.
Gym tan laundry. You do all 3 of those things. You get your boys together and you're getting ready for the day. You go to the gym. Then you go to the talent salon. Then you go to the laundromat and wash all your clothes for going out later. And these little catchphrases is also what Jersey Shore's kind of known for. And I love them all. You've got GTL. You've got, oh yeah, wake up, yeah, by Paulie D. You've got a grenade, which is an expression used when someone brings back someone from like the club to the house who's a bit of a minger, and everyone says like, a grenade's gone off because they brought a grenade home.
I thought grenading is when you're pissing and then you pinch like your foreskin. And so, like, where you're pissing, it like makes a little balloon, and then like you let go and you spray it on your mates. I
thought it was that too.
That might be the American-British cultural difference, because that's not what a grenade is on the Jersey Shore. Let me tell you.
Right.
I don't think that kind of grenade would go down too well.
More misogynistic, but less weird.
Well, it's not misogynistic. Boys can move grenades. The girls bring back grenades. The boys bring back grenades. It's just.
I take it back.
I mean, I guess, but it's not misogynistic.
Okay.
And you got t-shirt time.
Yeah.
T-shirt time is used when finally all the girls are fucking finally ready to go out, and then the boys will shout "T-shirt time," which means you can get your fresh t-shirt on at the last minute, so that when you go out, you know, it's not creased. It's all fresh.
Never catch of that. I love that. That's so funny.
Love it. See, you love it. It's so funny. And then they go, cabs are here, and they go get the fucking taxi. Right. And we've also got one of the, it is good, but it's like a warning signal. We've got run, stop, with a like H and a P, which is always said by Sammy whenever her and Ron get into a massive argument. She's like, run, stop. And it's kind of like a fire alarm going off. And some other icons and staples of the show are the duck phone. It's the phone in the house. It's shaped like a duck. It's cool. The t-shirt shop that they all work out. It's like a t-shirt printing shop. It's a pretty iconic place. And then prank wars. Now, the housemates are always pranking each other, and Paulie D is the champion of prank wars. And my favorite prank that he does is when he and Vinny, while the rest of the cast are like they're away camping or some shit, like a challenge or whatever, they literally turned the house inside out. They took all the furniture and all the beds from inside the house and put them on the balcony, and took all the shit from the balcony and put it inside the house, including a brand new artificial lawn inside the house and a blow-up paddling pool to look like a jacuzzi. And then all the housemates come back in, they're like, what the fuck? And they're like, what, we're outside? Why are you outside the house? Why aren't you in the house? And they go outside and they're like, oh, fucking got us. Except Mike doesn't take it that well. He gets pretty fucking pissed off.
He gets pissed off.
He gets pretty pissed off, yeah. And then eventually he throws such a tantrum, Paulie and Vinny actually help him move his bed from outside to inside because it starts raining. And they're like, he's the only one who's sulking. But anyway. So we've established that what makes this show. But what about the moments that really make this show? And I want to talk about a couple of my favorites if I've got time. How much time have I got?
8 minutes on the dot.
Oh shit, I've got loads of time. And I've already mentioned Prank Wars.
Yeah.
But another significant moment for me is when Snooki gets punched at a bar.
I think I know this, actually. I don't know why, but I think I know this.
Gets punched by a man in a bar. Now, I don't think that I need to say this, but obviously, I don't like this moment because a woman gets punched. That's not why it stands out. Violence against women is despicable. And that's why I pointed out this moment. It's not because it's fucking great she gets a smack in the face. No. It's great because... Now, I kind of ad-lib that, but actually it doesn't really fit. So that's...
Okay.
I'll just edit this. So Snooki is having an argument with this drunk asshole in the bar because he's drinking their shots at the bar, which is, I guess, basically fraud, theft, because they paid for them. He didn't pay for them.
Right, yeah.
So she starts arguing with him and shouting at him, which is totally fair enough. And then he fucking punched her in the mouth, which is horrendous.
Wow.
The response by the cast is a one of absolute outrage and support for their mate. The security grab him like fucking rapid fire. And even the cops are like already on the boardwalk. So they literally take him from the bar. There's already cops there. Maybe they even seen it because like an open bar, and they just fucking handcuff him straight away. And it's kind of disappointing that it's good, that he gets arrested straight away, but it's kind of disappointing because I would have loved to see Ronnie, the fucking massive unit that he is, like just smash this guy to pieces. And this support from the cast is like what makes this moment, the defense of their mate in this horrendous situation, like fully like just bonds them together and shows that they actually have each other's backs and they're a really tight-knit group of people who genuinely care about each other. Like she gets hit by some dude and they're fucking fuming, like they're just cruising around the boardwalk ready to just kill this guy. They even meet one of his mates who's like, oh shit, with his hands up. He's like, I didn't do nothing. Like, please, because these are big guys. These are big dudes. And they're busting for it.
Are they before the show aired, did they know any of each other, or are they complete strangers?
Some of them knew of some of them. I think Vinny knew of Angelina because they're both like from Staten Island.
Right.
They're basically strangers, yeah. They're pretty much strangers.
And they're all from like the same sort of area, like the Jersey sort of area.
They're all from like Jersey, New York, the Bronx, Staten Island.
Whose idea
so they don't really know each other.
That's what I want to know. Who was like, we should get a bunch of people who don't know each other from the Bronx to go to Jersey.
Well,
it was the real world's idea first, and then everyone stole it, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted to get together a group of this Italian stereotype. And so they auditioned for these. They asked for this specific type of people, who then auditioned, and then it got the tape and the stuff got passed around and around, and eventually MTV picked it up and like fucking ran with it and gave us this absolute gold. But But yeah, I love this moment because it really shows that they are like a tight knit group. And there's loads and loads of really good moments like this in the show where like they'll be fighting and then all of a sudden they'll like have a really close moment. There's a moment where Vinny is like mentally, he's kind of like had enough of the show, of like the invasivity of it, and he like rings his sister and he's like he wants to go home. And they all like give him loads of space. They're like, look, we can't go and interrupt. We've got to give him space. Like, Paul, maybe you should like stay and like talk to him because like you're his best mate or whatever. So they all like leave and they don't blow up this massive thing. And like Paulie D's like just really genuinely asking like, are you all right, mate? Like, you know, trying to like get on his level and stuff. And it's just a really kind, nice moment. Do you know what I mean? They're real people and they help each other out. Yeah. And even now they're all like still really good friends. And then another one of my favorite moments, and this is probably my favorite moment of the show, like ever. Mm-hmm. And it also includes a fight.
Okay.
But it's a bit of a shift in fighting scenario from the last one. This one's not very heartfelt. Ron and Sammy, they're having an argument. Of course they are.
Classic.
About Ron maybe bringing back some girls from the club or some shit. I can't remember the details. It's all a load of bollocks.
Yeah. And
they're mad. Like, Ron is fucking fuming. He's got his shirt off. He's fucking screaming. Sammy's like, Ron, stop. And she's mad. And Mike gets dragged in somehow. He's like, yo, Mike, did you fucking say this shit about this shit? And blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, I didn't say nothing. You know, he's like, what? And it starts like picking up. And Sammy's going, Ron, stop. As he's like fucking throwing shit around. And Ron goes into Mike's bedroom, picks up his entire bed, and just fucking launches it out the door.
Oh my God.
And Mike follows him, and he's starting off calm, and he's starting to calmly say, he's like, look, I don't get involved in your relationship. I don't get involved in your relationship. But it doesn't do anything. It just starts to escalate and escalate and escalate until they're all fucking screaming at the top of their lungs. And it's getting more and more amped. Mike's now picking up his own bed and he's starting to throw it around. He's like, you're going to throw my motherfucking bed? And he's like, I don't get involved in your relationship. And he gets so hyped up that eventually the anger just comes out of him and he fucking headbutts the wall. Full pelt headbutt. Full pelt. Now, walls in America are normally made of paper. So you would expect Mike's head to go straight through the wall. But this wall is solid concrete, and he knocks himself out.
Holy shit.
Now, Mike is basically out cold. He's like hardly coming round. But while he's like in a daze and JWoww's trying to like fucking wake him up, Ron is still fucking going at it. He's leaning over Sammy. He's fucking giving him what for. All of a sudden, like, snap. Mike comes to, he wakes up, and he starts fucking screaming at him again, and they start fighting. So there's a big brawl inside the house. The set security come in and break him up. It all kind of calms down a little bit. They decide to ring an ambulance for Mike because he's fucking concussed. And Ron and Sammy are still fucking screaming at each other. Sammy's still going, Ron, stop! And that's it. It's a truly epic moment. And it's the wilder side of the show that is just, it's just pure entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's why I love this show. I love this show so much because it's a reality show, unlike Love Island, where people take it seriously and get invested in the culture, and that's why they love it. They're like, oh my God, I can't actually believe like all this real shit's happening. Like, no, it doesn't fucking matter. Do not take Jersey Shore seriously. Just be along for the ride. Don't idolize these people and their actions. It's not about that. It's basically a sitcom, is what it is. It's basically a sitcom. All the shit that happens is hilarious. And the funny catchphrases, t-shirt time, oh yeah, wake up, yeah. The pranks, the fights, the arguments, it's all pointless. And it's just a wild ride of ridiculousness. But it's so entertaining. And even at its best, it can just be a fairly heartwarming, nice show about the connection between these real people. Sometimes they just sit down and have a great heart-to-heart. And the cast is real and they're genuine basically all of the time. And I think if you really hate shit like Love Island and Geordie Shore especially, it's total shift from Jersey Shore because fucking Newcastle in England and we're just shit, aren't we? But if you hate those shows, give Jersey Shore a go. Don't take it seriously. And it might even surprise you and entertain you. And also, final note, I actually found Jersey Shore at a time in my life that was incredibly difficult for me. And so it holds a massive weight of nostalgia about something good that happened to me and something funny during a very bad period in my life. So, Vinny, if you don't pick Jersey Shore, you're just fucking really mean. Like, everyone's going to know that you didn't pick this, even though. Do you know what I mean? So, precious on, bruv. But yeah, Jersey Shore's the fucking goat, all right? It's the best.
I have some more questions about Jersey Shore. So,
Okay.
Does it keep the exact same cast throughout?
No, Angelina is a total dickhead, and she leaves after season 2, and they bring in Dina, and then it kind of keeps the same cast.
Okay. And then, like, are there, like, any, like, I don't know, do any of them, like, have relationships other than the ones you mentioned before? Like...
Well, yeah, Sammy and Ron, they have a relationship.
Yeah.
Snooki, I'm pretty sure, shags Vinny, and she maybe hooks up with Mike when she's already got a boyfriend, and Mike confronts her boyfriend and says, yo, look, I think you should hear this shit, like, man, from a man to a man. You know, if someone did this shit to me, like, basically what I'm trying to say is, like, yeah, it's true, like, me and Snooki hooked up or whatever.
Right.
But like Gianni or whatever his name is, he's a fucking dumbass. So he's just like gets into bed with Snooki and he's like, yo, I didn't believe him. And she's like, all right, so it's just sweet, cool. Did it happen? Yeah, there's various hookups between the cast members and stuff, but yeah, they're a pretty tight group. Now like a few of them are married to like different people, like and right, Mike the Situation, he's a very controversial figure in the show, right? He's a total dickhead basically for a lot of the time. People really don't like him. But as a person, as a human being, he's gone through like a massive change actually in his life. So he was addicted to like Oxycontin and pain meds even during the filming of the show. And apparently that's why he got so mad when they turned the house inside out, was a theory, because like his pain meds were in like his room and he was like, they fucking moved all my shit. Like, I don't know where it is. Maybe they saw it, like all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, right.
And he's like been to rehab and he's like, I looked on his Instagram, I think he's like 7 years sober or something now. And he's got like a wife and some kids and he's like doing really good stuff for himself. And I saw a clip from like a reunion show they did like maybe last year or something. And he and Ron get into this massive argument where like Mike's saying like, Ron, mate, you need help. Like you're so angry, like all this stuff. And Ron's like, yo, you fucked your life up so bad. Like you let this shit fuck you up. And he's like, and Mike's like, he's so calm. He's like, yo, that's your opinion. Like he's not headbutting walls. Like Mike's like, you know, whatever. I'm just saying, whatever. Like the old Mike would have just fucking got up and nutted him or nutted the wall, but
yeah,
he's so chill now. He's gone through like a big change. So they're genuine people. And Paulie D is like a legendary DJ. Like does the rounds of the clubs and stuff. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, because I remember way back when Jersey Shore was first coming out, and I remember like mocking it and thinking, "What the fuck is this American drivel?" And then I remember. You were like, Vinny, like me and Ollie have been watching so much Jersey Shore. It's so good. And I was just like,
yeah,
you've changed, man. But then you would just keep going on about it. And I was like, oh, maybe it is actually like just this like fun show to watch. And you just sort of like to it. And it's just like, they're just funny characters just doing funny shit.
They're just really, yeah.
So like, yeah,
and
honestly.
It was funny and it's just a funny show. They are just funny. It's not a serious thing. It's not like you watch it and you're like, oh, I fucking like love the thing and like the culture. It's just a hilarious program.
Right. Yeah. It's one of those reality TV shows that still like comes to my mind if I were to think of like a reality TV show. It's like almost on the same level as Big Brother, and like Big Brother was English, so that's I think saying quite a lot.
I've never seen an episode
of Jersey Shore.
Never.
No, I've never seen a full episode.
Watch
just clips with. I remember Mork showing me some clips back in the day. It's probably where I saw the Snooki getting hit thing, because that I did see that at some point.
Yeah. But the Mike headbutt in the wall clip is like fantastic.
I'll have to watch it in a minute. Yeah, sweet, cool. I like that. Nice pick. Right.
Thank you. I'm glad it's the winner.
Well, it might be.
You wait, mate. You wait. You don't know what's coming at you.
You've picked something fucking shit, haven't you? Like the Bible or something.
Like what? The Bible?
Yeah.
The Bible's reality TV show.
And he'll fucking spin it to like something stupid, and it's like, no, mate, it's Jersey Shore.
Right. So middle bit. We've got a middle bit. I have actually thought of something, and technically speaking, this has nothing to do with the actual episode. it's kind of very, very vaguely sort of related.
Yes.
Nice. As long as we're not doing
classic.
BuzzFeed quizzes to which Hogwarts professor we want to like anally shag again or whatever. Whatever the hell that was that never got ahead.
Well, this is something we've never done before. This is not a question and answer quiz in the sense that you could just see it written down and then you answer it like a pub quiz. It'll be a strictly audio quiz. So I've got
Oral.
yeah. Well, that's like hearing.
Yeah.
So I've got 8 celebrities, and I've got them on the soundboards for this Discord. I got some snippets, and basically, I want you to. I'm going to go through each one of you. So Sebek will go first, and then you, Mork, and then basically you'll have to give me the name of the celebrity that voice clip belongs to.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's kind of related to. I mean, it's TV. Like some of these people are TV people,
No,
so
it's
like,
good.
yeah.
It's a great quiz. Don't overthink it. That's a great idea.
Make sure you give me the one that's wake up, yeah.
T-shirt.
Because I know what that is.
I've tried to make it so it should be vaguely like the easiest ones should be first, and then the harder ones should be like later on. But I'm not sure how. Basically, I don't know how well you guys know these guys' voices. Basically, okay. So I'm gonna just go with it. So Sebek, contestant number 2, Sebek.
Mm-hmm.
Which clip does this celebrity belong to?
And I never met the guy before, and I never saw the movie Reservoir Dogs. I read the script.
We can only have 5 seconds for each clip because the soundboard only allows for that, unfortunately.
It's someone who did a fucking film.
And I never met the guy before, and I never saw the movie Reservoir Dogs. I read the script.
I know that voice.
Sam, come on, bro. Can I steal the question if you don't get it right? Like,
if he doesn't get it right, then I'll say you can
okay, and vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Seb as well if I don't get one.
Okay, one more time.
And I never met the guy before, and I never saw the movie Reservoir Dogs. I read the script.
Fuck.
The way he says dog.
So easy.
The way he says dog might be a giveaway.
Yeah. It's such an if you don't get I don't think you will get it, but you're gonna kick yourself.
Is it it's not fucking because he's in Reservoir Dogs. Fucking I actually don't know. I'm gonna say Bruce Willis.
It is not Bruce Willis. Mork?
Is it? Is it Danny DeVito?
It is Danny DeVito.
And I never met the guy before, and I never saw the movie Reservoir Dogs. I read the script.
Reservoir Dogs.
What Quentin Tarantino film is Danny DeVito in?
I got these clips from like this website that just has all these clips for like pub quizzes. So they're just kind of random.
I imagine it's just like a clip of him in an interview or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just talking about Quentin Tarantino, like he's talking about like Pulp Fiction or something. Cool. So that's 1 point to Mork. I probably should have been keeping track.
Yeah, it took me a minute, but as soon as I got it, I was like, "Oh my god, this is so easy."
Yeah. So, okay. So 1 point to Mork.
On those twangs.
And Mork, you can make it double if you get this clip.
Double trouble.
Oh, this is such a mistake. I did not make out with him. Nobody made out with him.
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. You got it.
That was easy.
Jennifer Aniston. Yes. Very nice. Obviously playing Rachel Green in that clip. Sebek.
Yes.
What is this? I mean, who is this, rather?
If I'm doing whatever I'm doing, that's my business.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, that's tough. I don't even know if I know who that is.
Oh.
If I'm doing whatever I'm doing, that's my business.
It sounds a bit like Joan Rivers, but I don't think it is.
I think I've got a guess.
Is your answer Joan Rivers?
Maybe a while.
I'm going to say Joan Rivers. It sounds a bit. It's not but it
Joan
sounds
Rivers.
Like...
Is it Whoopi Goldberg?
It is Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh my
wow.
god, Michael.
Mork with the third one. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've got an ear for
if I'm doing whatever I'm doing, that's my business.
It's the like, it's the whatever I'm doing, like whatever. It's
I also-
that like.
Yeah, I also realized I gave Sebek two very like New Yorker sorts of like that side of America accents back to back, which wasn't on purpose, just a complete mishap. But anyway, Mork. This wants to make it 4-0. So just for the
I'm smashing.
Just for the integrity of this quiz, I really hope you don't get this. But here it is.
How many questions are there?
Get all the other
There's
four right.
8 celebrities.
Okay, right.
Okay. So Mork.
If I get this right, I want to keep going till the end. I want to get 8 out of 8.
And we could do all of them if you want. I mean,
we should.
Okay.
Governor talking, I thought I recognized your foul stench.
I know who that is, obviously.
I know Sev knows. I'm glad Sev knows.
Do it again.
Governor talking, I thought I recognized your foul stench.
It's not who Seb just said, is it? It's not Joan Rivers, is it?
It is not Joan Rivers. I'm taking that as an answer just because I want Sebek to get a point.
Fine.
It's Carrie Fisher.
It's Carrie Fisher.
I'd never have got that. I don't think I'm.
I thought I recognized your foul stench.
Yeah, I'd have
Princess
never got
Leia.
that because I don't know who she is. When you said, "Oh, I know who that is," I thought, "Oh, maybe it's the girl you
Princess
just said."
Leia.
But yeah. Oh no, I know she plays Princess Leia, but I've not really heard.
I don't know
her
like her
voice.
voice. Yeah.
She's older there. I think that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. 3-1 to Mork so far. Mork, can you make it 4-1?
Da-da-da-da, like this in the background. What is it with you? What don't you understand?
By the way,
that is tough.
that's a candid state. That's not a movie or like a TV series. That is candid.
I know
From
who
this
that is.
like this in the background. What is it with you? What don't you
I
understand?
know who that is.
Oh shit!
The way he says "understand" is like I could recognize. I
know exactly.
Do it again. Do it again, and
Da-da-da-da, like this in the background. What is it with you? What don't you understand?
God.
This is an iconic moment. If it's who I think it is.
Yeah.
Just no, it's you to answer, Seb, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, it is me.
I keep fucking this up. Sorry, Sebek. Sebek, it's you to answer.
That's Kristen Bale, isn't it?
It's Christian Bale. That's right. It's when the guy came on, like the prop guy came on stage or something, and then he just like fucking lost it, and there's like a 45-second reward of him just absolutely losing it at this guy.
Yeah.
Didn't he like really profusely apologize for that? I think he like.
I think he's really up. Yeah.
He was like trying to lose weight or something for like the machinist, and he was like, hadn't eaten in like weeks, and just like had a complete
just exploded.
breakdown.
Yeah, I thought.
Because he seems like a nice guy. Unlike,
I think he is. He's really nice.
Yeah, do you remember Tom Cruise's like mental outburst at the people on set during like the COVID thing? Because he was crazy about that one. He was demanding people wear 2 masks and like all this crazy shit, and he was just going mental, screaming at the like cast and crew because they were like doing something that was against his rules or something.
I think they broke COVID law during this filming, and he just like lost his shit. He was like, "There's people at home dying."
Yeah, and they're like, "Yeah, but we have to make this movie." Like, it's like, come on, dude.
I'm still gonna watch it. It looks fucking sick.
Right, Mork.
What, Mission Impossible?
Yeah, they're all sick. One of the best film franchises ever made.
Right, Mork. Sebek's gaining on you. It's 3-2 to you so far, so you do have a one goal lead, but you can make it a 2-goal lead if you get this.
Okay.
The onus on him is enormous. The criticism of him is at times unfair.
Oh my god, Vinny! It's the waistcoat wanker himself, England's most overrated manager in history. Big nose, beaky owl boy. Gareth Southgate. Oh, I should have said Harry Maguire's lover, Gareth Southgate. Damn it.
I actually didn't. When I heard that, I was like, "That's Gareth Southgate." I didn't know that's what he sounded like, so I thought it was quite a difficult one, to be honest. Yeah,
No.
I don't know, I just never watched his interviews, I guess.
That was easy for me.
You're so mean to the guy who's got us to like England's most successful manager.
He's at least, at the very least, he's fine. At the very least, he's been a fine
England's
coach.
most successful manager.
No, he's not. He's not.
Second
No,
most.
he's not. We had a manager win the World Cup. So
Yes.
what has he succeeded in doing? Nothing.
No, Rock, come on, you were dead. Like you weren't even. You can't look back at that. It's so long ago.
I know, but he hasn't. He hasn't won anything, Seb.
Sebek.
Yeah.
To make-
Gerard didn't win anything. Anyway, yeah.
Sebek, to gain back on this.
Yeah.
See, I didn't hate her because hatred is very close to love.
Oh God, I know who that is.
That's Ozzy Osbourne's wife. I can't remember her name. Sharon Osbourne.
Yes. I thought that'd be a bit tricky, but no.
Okay.
God, you guys are doing really well, actually. Way better than I'd expect.
After listening to that, I've got a newfound respect for Ozzy Osbourne. I fucking love that lad. He's a legend. He's just so funny. That was a good reality TV show, Home with the Osbournes or whatever.
That was actually a reality TV show, right? Yeah. Right, Mork. Seal the deal. It's 4-3 at the moment to you.
Only one. Nice.
So if you get this, you win. But if Sebek gets the rebound, we'll go to the tiebreaker.
Shit, okay.
So, Mork.
Yeah.
I play a raccoon, this kind of a devil-may-care. He's the Cary Grant.
He plays a raccoon in Over the Hedge. And the raccoon's name is RJ. And he eats a Pringle out of the sky, which is a moon. And it's Bruce Willis.
You're right. It is Bruce Willis.
Yes. I love Over the Hedge.
Well played. Well played. Yeah, I couldn't get the tiebreaker on. I can't really be able to send it to you guys, but it was Floyd
No, we don't need the
Mayweather.
tiebreaker. Mork won convincingly. He's done fantastically there.
Yeah, well done, Mork. It was Floyd Mayweather as the tiebreaker, who I again was one of those people I assume you two would probably know very quickly, but I had no idea.
I don't know if I would have got Floyd Mayweather actually.
I thought he was English, to be honest.
If you heard him.
I thought he was English.
Floyd Mayweather was
What?
English.
If he was English, he's like classically American.
I don't know boxing.
He's all American.
I don't know boxing.
That's like thinking Mike Tyson is English.
I don't know boxing.
I don't know boxing.
I don't know boxing. Like I can't tell you enough. I don't know boxing.
Do you know who also doesn't know boxing? Fucking Francis Ngannou, and yet he's having a fucking fight with Tyson Fury. What a joke!
But if he catches him, just think.
Oh, if he catches him, he'll die.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
That's
he's already done this with Deontay Wilder, and we know what the result is. And Deontay Wilder's a better boxer than Francis Ngannou, so what's the point?
I think Ngannou hits harder.
Are you joking?
Watch the Alice Overeem knockout again. Look how big Alice Overeem is. If Ngannou catches him, it's night-night.
Right.
Vinny, bring us in for Seb.
I thought Cali Muscle was dead, but he's still making stuff. Oh, it's Kimbo Slice who died.
Yeah.
Just came up because I was trying to get my notes out. Right, Vinny, play me in, baby.
Right, yeah. Congratulations to contestant 1, Rat Boy Mork, for winning the middle section. Certainly
what are you doing with your prize money, Mork? Are you going to give it to rats?
Yeah.
The
We're going to give it to the rat sanctuary, and do you know what they're going to spend it on? Not saving rats. They're going to spend it on brand new van. I saw a donkey sanctuary van the other day, fucking 23 plates.
But what about the rat sanctuary? Did you see one with the 23 plate?
Nah, we actually do give money properly. All the money goes to the rats. We're all volunteers. We only give money to the rats.
That's good. That's good. The rats need a lot of stuff in these trying rat times.
Yeah,
I've got a lot of rat problems.
Mate, don't start slagging off the rat wars, because
mate, rat politics right now is in a state. Not enough people know that.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
If only we could avoid all of them coming out as mega nonsense, that would be nice.
Mega pedos. Right.
Is
contestant
Rat
number 2.
versus Alice Rhine. Sorry, no, can.
Contestant number 2, Sebek.
Yes. Yes, bro.
Please play us out.
Right. Now, the thing is I was confused by Mork's intro because he was so desperate to do reality TV that I assumed he must like it. But it turns out he only likes one of it.
Yeah.
And I was a bit confused because it's so Mork to hate on something like that. I was very confused that he liked it so much. But then it turned out he did hate it. And I was like, oh, reality's been restored. Everything's fine in the world. So I had a whole bit about how I made it clear, very clear on the group chat that I thought it was all vapid trash. I like you. I don't like Love Island. Don't like Towie. Don't like Made in Chelsea. I remember once being at a friend's house when I was about 14 watching a show called The Valleys, where a guy went home after a night out and his girlfriend refused to have sex with him, so he wanked into a pot noodle to finish himself off.
Yeah.
That was a reality TV show.
Yeah, it was called The Valleys. It was set in Wales. There was also a girl on
of
there.
Jersey Shore.
She wanted to be a page 3 model, and she was competing against another girl on the show, and she told a senior producer from The Sun that her mate had burger nips and that she should employ him instead, or that he should employ her instead. It was fucking mental. I also remember watching at the same guy's house an episode of Geordie Shore where a girl went, I assume I'd be great at riding horses because I'm great at riding cocks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's why those shows, but you've enforced my point as to why Jersey Shore's great and those shows are not, because that's just trashy. Whereas you would not hear a line like that or someone wanking into a pot noodle on Jersey Shore.
Well, look, I did realise though, after doing a bit of research, there was reality TV that I have enjoyed.
Okay.
Big Brother, for instance, back in the day, lock a bunch of randos in a house, starve them a bit, see what happens. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. My parents used to go up to my mate Sam's house, and both of our families would sit down and watch Big Brother every Friday night. And I vividly remember one time when a bloke with Tourette's sucked off an anorexic girl's tit in a swimming pool. It was great. Pete and what was that girl's called?
I don't remember. Was she the crazy one, like the little hand who was like fucking nuts? I can't remember what she was called either.
There was a whole thing. There was a big story, a headline in the Sun because she got fake tits on the NHS, but it wasn't because she was like a hoe. It's because her tits She had it. Anyway, look, but I didn't pick that. Nor did I pick Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which I don't enjoy as a show, but you have to respect its
iconography.
Its iconography and its everlasting impact. It launched a multi-billion-dollar dynasty and rocketed the Kardashians from a bunch of almost bankrupt socialites to literally being the unofficial American royal family.
Is that a good thing though?
It's not a good thing, but you have to respect its impact. I'm not saying good or bad. I'm just saying, it's pretty big.
They are some of the most well-known people
on the planet.
Yeah.
At this point.
That's
Kim
insane.
Kardashian
That's ridiculous. Just from a reality TV show.
Who's the other one?
And also, when everyone's like, oh, she's just famous for doing a sex tape on reality TV. You try sucking off a B-list rapper and getting a reality TV show, and then give yourself 10 years and be worth $1 billion. You try.
Was he an American football player?
No, Ray J. He was a rapper.
Oh, see, I don't know.
But you try sucking off Ray J and getting a bad reality TV show and making $1 billion empire. You try doing that. It's really that's impressive.
I think it helps that you're hot.
How vapid the audiences.
I think it helps if they're hot.
Just try and do it.
But the thing is, we're not hot.
We're not hot, but
we got mugs for faces. It ain't gonna work. People are gonna click off that shit if we're sucking off some beans rapper.
I still think it's impressive.
They see a rat gnawing down on a little carrot.
No, I understand. I fully understand.
They put the fucking hours in. They had their gynecologist exam done on fucking live TV. That's hard. They put their fucking souls on the line for that shit. They got hurt.
You have to be an alien to enjoy that. I don't know.
Yeah,
carry on.
Anyway, look, I prefer shows that have a bit more of a question. They're trying to find something out. What if we put a bunch of people on a deserted island with barely any resources and we just sort of watched, like they did with that Bear Grylls show? Or what if you got a bunch of random people and put them through a simplified version of the SAS training course while a bunch of other blokes with PTSD shouted at them? Great telly. But I didn't pick any of that because I didn't think any of the causes were noble enough. And then I remembered River Monsters with Jeremy Wade. And can I just remind you that the reason they had to stop River Monsters with Jeremy Wade is because he ran out of River Monsters to catch. The real River Monster was fucking Jeremy Wade all along. He's an animal.
Have you picked River Monsters?
I haven't picked River Monsters, but just let that sink in. He caught every river monster. They ran out of river monsters. That's insane. That's ridiculous. What does that? How? Anyway,
you can't say river monsters.
I wanted to pick a show that had a really
monsters
that picked a question that has bothered people since time began and tried to answer it.
Boys versus girls.
And then I remembered a show that did just that. That answered a question that had never been answered before. And Vinny, I'm going to ask you the question first.
Okay.
Vinny, what makes you hard?
For fuck's sakes. Is that what you posted that thing like the other day?
Because what I've chosen tells you what makes you hard. And that's exactly what it tried to find out. Now, in 2004, a few brave souls from a production company called Zeal Television had the pure gall to answer the question on everyone's lips. Who is Britain's hardest? Now, that company may have...
Is this a reality show?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not actors.
As long as they're not actors.
Surely it's like a...
That's reality. That's reality show, yeah.
You're thinking of Danny Dyer's Hardest Men. That's not what this is.
Right, okay. Sorry.
Oh, I thought it was the same thing.
No.
Okay.
So this is a show. There's only 20 minutes of this show available to the public on YouTube. The rest of it has just been lost to the sands of time.
Did we watch that together?
Yes, Ed showed it to us.
Yeah.
Now you get it. So...
What? Well, I wasn't in this party.
No, you weren't.
I don't remember where we were.
I think
like we were at the house.
It was in my house. It was at the BP, but Mork wasn't there. I think it was just you who showed up, Sebek. I think it's when we introduced you to magic.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
which, by the way, that Lord of the Rings magic that Lord of the Rings magic Mork's perked up day was fucking fantastic. It was so good.
Oh yeah.
By the way, and also
I can't wait to see them.
I do have Gandalf.
Nice.
And he's a really good card, actually. But anyway, let's not talk about this for now.
The artist is really fucking drained from the room. So look,
I'll edit it to be art, mate.
Basically, look, they're like, who's the artist? And over 10 episodes of this show, they aim to find out. So they get 10 episodes, and they get 54 of Britain's hardest, most Brexit fucking geezers. And they put him through a series of challenges until only one of them remains. And he alone would take home the crown of being Britain's hardest. As well as walking home in cold, hard cash. Now, it's a big task. And it needed every aspect to reflect the dignity and sincerity of what they were trying to achieve. First and foremost, the location. What is the hardest location in Britain?
Liverpool.
Warehouse in an abandoned trading estate. Obviously, there's broken windows, there's glass, the risk of tetanus is high. Okay, you've got to be hard to survive in a place like that. Now, next, presenters.
Can I just say first of all, right? Britain's Hardest Man, right? If this show you could even watch it, this would be the show where I'd watch it with my dad, and every single bloke that comes on, my dad would be like, "I'll fucking do him, mate."
Well,
every single one.
If he was hard, he'd be on the show.
Okay. So he would every single one. Vinny can vouch that he would say everyone and go, "Oh, fucking do him."
I mean, he doesn't have like a Cockney accent, but yeah, he would be like, be sipping on his beer and be like, "Yeah, I'd do him." Yeah, sure, mate.
Anyway, look. So we've got the location, and it's hardcore, right?
It's hardcore.
Presenters. Who could take on the task of leading this unbelievable concept?
Not Danny Dyer.
Who are the hardest men on TV? Well, as a referee and the guy on the ground running the action, they had Cage Rage World Heavyweight Champion, the first ever British fighter in the UFC, and the first person ever to defeat the unbelievable Frank Mir in the octagon, a bloke called Ian Freeman. Now, obviously, he's pretty hard. He's verifiably hard. But they need a bloke to do the narration, to do the bits to camera that they obviously filmed afterwards. And who is the only bloke harder than an MMA world championship, than an MMA world champion? That's right. It's Steve McFadden, aka Phil Mitchell.
Who looks like Mork's dad.
Right.
Oh, no,
now,
Didn't Steve McFadden do Panto recently? Isn't he a Panto?
I don't know.
He's a Panto boy. Well, he does Panto.
Yeah, he didn't do Panto at this point, right? He was hard. And do you know
Panto?
how they made sure you knew he was hard?
Why?
Do you know how they knew he was hard, right? Because of what he's wearing. That's right. It's the scariest and hardest of all items of clothing. A black denim jacket. Scary. He's got his hands. He doesn't take his hands out of his pockets for the entire show. That's hard, mate.
You don't know what he's fucking holding.
They've got a location. They've got the presenters. They've got the jacket. But how on earth are they going to sort 54 blokes down to one hardest and most nutterest legend? Well, over 9 episodes, they take 6 nutters and pit them through a series of challenges. At the end of that, one would remain and he would go through to the grand final. Now, in the final, the biggest of all the nutters from the previous challenges would compete in 4 challenges until only 2 of them remained. And then at the end of that, well, we'll come to what happens at the end of that, mate.
He just fights to the death.
First, these challenges, right? How can you possibly come up with anything hard enough for these fucking machines? Well, challenge 1. This is the first challenge they do. You get them to drag a big chain across the floor. Whoever does it fastest wins. Whoever does it slowest, you're out, right? Challenge 2. You see how quickly they can smash their way through a big row of doors, one after the other. Whoever's fastest wins. Whoever's slowest, you're out. Also, do you know how they start all of these challenges? Do you know what the starting bell is? A bloke in a tight black t-shirt smashes a glass bottle on the floor. That's how you know, right? Challenge 3. You get one of those bars that goes over the entrances to like car parks to stop big vans going in. And you lower it so it's just a little bit too low for an ordinary car to get through, right? And then you give the bloke a sledgehammer and he has to deck the car down until he can squeeze it under the thing, right? And again, fastest person to do that wins, slowest, you're a loser, right? Challenge 4. You put a car on the back of a recovery lorry, one of them ones with a tipper on it, right? And you get a bloke to stand behind the car. It's not strapped down, and you slowly raise the tipper until the car starts to roll into him, and he has to try and keep the car on the back of the recovery lorry for as long as he can whilst the tipper gets higher and higher until he has to jump out of the way or he'll get run over, right? That's fucking hard, mate. Challenge fucking 5, right? Get 2 blokes face to face. They're sat on a chair. You put a fish tank on their head and you fill the fish tank slowly with water and see who bitches out first and pulls the quick release to let all the water out, right? And bear in mind, they are literally drowning. Like they cannot breathe. The water's over their faces and they're just staring at each other until one of them pulls the fucking cord. And let me tell you, one of them looked like he nearly fucking died. It was mental, right? And then, so you've done all that, and you've done, that's one show, right? And then at the end of that show, you've got 2 blokes left.
Right.
To see who goes through to the grand final, you put them on a big concrete plinth that's above a load of soft matting on the floor and some foam. You give them some MMA gloves, and they just kick the shit out of each other until one of them falls off the big plinth.
Nice.
That's it, right? Now you got to the end of the show. By then, it's about a 10, 12-foot drop. It looks like it's proper painful. It's not just like, it's like a long way down, right? Now, obviously, you've done that. Winner goes through to the grand final. How do they do the grand final?
How?
They just do it all again. So you get the 9 winners.
Right.
They do the chairs. They do the cars. They fucking get the tipper lorry on them. And basically, at the very end of that, you've got 2 guys left. And then those 2 guys stick them on the plinth, kick the shit out of each other. Best of 3. Who's winning? Well, who won?
Who?
Well, it was a bloke called Leighton. He was an amateur boxer and an account manager from Wales. And he was crowned Britain's hardest. Now
he was the dude who brought his coach with him, and it's like some old dude who's just like there, like go get him, chase the chicken, Rocky.
Yeah, he does. He brings he's like 70, and he just shouts him the whole time. He'll be like, pull the fucking chain.
Yeah, it's so funny.
and he wins. The old guy wins it. Gets him through. Now, the show ended with this. It's just a very poetic and powerful line from Steve McFadden. I just want to say it in its glory here. He goes, "So this is it, the end of the road. It's been long and it's been hard." And then you genuinely see him go, and then he pulls himself back together and goes, "But not as hard as our winner, who takes away with him a big bundle of money. But more importantly, Leighton Morgan stakes his claim to be called Britain's hardest." Fucking roll to credits. And for some reason, they get away with, throughout the whole show, playing that song from The Matrix, which goes dung 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 dung. And I don't know how they got the rights to that, but that's just like, so it'll go like Britain's hardest dung 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 dung, and it's just like around the fucking warehouse.
Is that the roller coaster song? I wanna take you on a roller coaster. Is that the song?
It's like when the song from when they breach the they go through the security, Neo and what's his name? What's her name?
The only song I know from those movies is Club to Death, and is that even in it?
Okay, I can't think of Matrix music.
Matrix.
If you say Matrix to me, all I think is green and this.
And like big trench coats and those little like 2001 like little like shades. Yeah.
Morpheus's glasses, which for some reason don't have arms.
Yeah, because they're just on his face because he's in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's like we know he's in the Matrix. We don't need a visual cue of how are his glasses staying on. He must be in the Matrix.
No. Oh, give me a sec.
I've got a few questions about this program, though.
I watched it, and I have a few questions.
I mean, why did they do the same challenges again? That's not very creative.
Yeah. And they're just pulling chains. It's all quite homoerotic. They've got a lot of shirts off. They're pretty oily.
Oiling each other up.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, questions.
Was that your whole thing?
That's my pitch. But I'll open like a good pitch. I've left some time for questions. So come at me. I'll answer. What do you need to know?
Do you not think it's not very creative that they did the same challenge again? You've just done that challenge. You proved you're hard doing that challenge. Why can't they think of more than 6 challenges?
That's like saying no, because they were the best of those lot, but then they have to sort them out again. That's like saying if Usain Bolt runs 100 meters once, he's still got to run it again. He's still got to compete again to show that he's hard for the new lot.
It's not a scientific test to determine who's the hardest. It's a good show. Like, imagine if Ninja Warrior, they just did the same. Imagine if Ninja Warrior, they did the same course again and again and again and again.
This is what the thing about fucking, it's not supposed to be entertaining. It's supposed to get to the point of the question. Do you know how many series of this they did?
One,
because they answered the question. Who's Britain's hardest? It's Leighton Morgan from Wales. Move on.
Right. Question number 2. How the hell can this be called the GOAT if you can't even watch the program because it's been deleted from history?
Because it did what it said on the tin, Morg. It was.
Who knows? How have you seen all of it?
Yeah, there used to be more episodes of it on YouTube. I remember.
You can watch 20 minutes of this show that only had one season. They got canned anyway with fucking.
They didn't get canned.
Phil Mitchell.
They solved the question. If you
they did it for 5 years then. Why haven't they done it recently? Like, Leighton ain't the hardest no more.
Well, no, yeah, maybe now they need to do another one. But
they haven't because they realise it was shit.
If you're like, can we go to the moon, right? And you go to the moon, you come back, and you don't go to the moon again. You haven't canned it. You've just gone. You've succeeded. You've achieved. They achieved the desired need. They achieved the question. They achieved the solution to the question, which was who is Britain's hardest? it's Leighton Morgan. Done. You don't need more than that. You don't even need to watch it. You just need to know that problem's been solved.
I don't need to watch it. How can it be the best reality TV show ever? If I don't need to watch it and all the whole purpose is just answer the question. Well, the question's answered. Don't need to watch that. Just get the answer.
Because it's fantastic. You should watch it. I'm just saying you don't need to.
So it wasn't entertaining. You said it was scientific for who's Britain's artist.
Mork. You need to the one and only episode, which is like the last episode of the show that's on YouTube. You need to watch it as quick as you can. It is so fucking funny.
Listen, I am gonna. Obviously, it does sound good, and I am gonna watch it. But it can't be the GOAT for these reasons that
No, it is the GOAT. It's so funny. It's the best reality TV I've ever watched. It's funny, it's entertaining, and it's like it's so hyper masculine and so takes itself so seriously that it is so incredibly funny. And also it's so absurdly dangerous. Like they do genuinely tip a tipper truck on a man. Like it just keeps and then he has to run out of the way and the car like bumps him on the way past. And then Steve McFadden's voice is like, he should have jumped out of the way quicker. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And it's only like, it's just nonsense.
Yeah. What about the catchphrases though, and the cultural impact and the longevity?
Catchphrase. Let me find it for you.
You got to find it. You don't know it off by heart.
Well, no, I just don't want to get it.
But like, oh yeah, wake up, yeah, cabs are here, t-shirt time, GTO, oh yeah.
No, the catchphrase was this: 54 odd men over 10 shows, but only one can be Britain's artist.
It's not a catchphrase. That's a tagline.
You're missing out on watching Steve McFadden.
Imagine quoting that. Imagine being with the boys and just quoting that. Something funny goes down and you go,
54 honest men.
8 challenges. Only one can be Britain's artist. And everyone's like, oh, mate, great reference. But if you go, oh, yeah, everyone's like, oh, yeah.
Right, just saying "oh yeah" isn't a catchphrase. Also,
oh yeah, wake up, yeah.
It's awful. Like, you saying it makes me feel
oh yeah, podcast, yeah.
I feel like I'm losing brain cells. But you've also missed out on watching Steve McFadden walk around an abandoned warehouse with his hands in his pockets, walking over crunchy glass, telling you don't do anything you see in this show, because not only are these, he says, not only are these tasks hard, but they're also dangerous. So leave it for the proper hard men.
Listen, it sounds good. I'm gonna watch it.
Fucking Danny DeVito, Danny D, or Danny P, or Paulie D, or whatever his name is, went on Britain's Artist.
Danny DeVito.
He would get fucked, mate. He can't keep up with fucking Leighton Morgan or
Paulie D, mate. Have you seen Ronnie?
I don't care. Ronnie would be fucked.
He's fucking massive, mate.
There's another challenge which I completely forgot about, where they've just got to hang from their fucking fingers for as long as they can. How long could?
Yeah, Mike could do that. He used to like own a gym. He's like a fitness instructor. He's a fucking unit, mate.
I honestly, if fucking Mike got his head bust in by one wall, fucking later.
Right, go and watch how hard he headbutts the wall. I don't know how he didn't die.
Right, you two need to shut the fuck up. I'm bored of this.
Elbows his way through 10 doors.
Right.
How many doors has fucking Danny DeVito elbowed his way through, or whatever his name is? None.
So, Sebek, at the start of your thing, when you said, like, answering a question, you triggered in the back of my memory. I remember watching this, like, reality TV show that was, like, a two-parter. I think it was, like, 2 episodes they did. And it was basically, the pitch of it was... what's it called? It's Lord of the Flies, but in real life, and also the boys and the girls are in separate houses.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, they're like kids as well, aren't they? Like 14 or something.
They're all kids.
Sophie, who I work with, brought up this exact show today.
Oh really? Yeah.
When I said I'm doing the reality TV show, she was like, "Oh, you should do that Lord of the Flies," but I'd never watched it.
Oh, it's on YouTube. You should like. It's really interesting, and like the main takeaway from it is that the boys like very quickly ran into a lot of tribalism and like bullying and horrible things.
Smashing the shit out,
whereas the girls were extremely organized and so much nicer to one another, but then one of them had a mental breakdown and wouldn't leave the bathroom.
Classic. It's everything. It's all the stereotypes. It's everything you would expect to happen did actually happen.
Yeah, and there's this one boy who's like he's riddled with undiagnosed ADHD, and he's just fucking like sprinting around that house constantly. All the other kids hate him because he's just like got too much ADHD. It's so funny.
Do you remember Wayne Rooney's, like, it was called like Wayne Rooney's soccer something?
Yeah.
Soccer school.
Street soccer. Yeah. That was
mate, he's the least charismatic TV presenter you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
What a show.
Yeah.
I remember what?
It's Wayne Rooney.
They would just roll a tyre and then someone had to try and kick a football through the tyre. I just vividly remember that.
Me and Vinny used to watch it all the time. It was fucking great. And Football's Next Superstar.
Yeah, I always get those two confused, but yeah, that one was really good.
Did you see that, Seb? You'd have loved that. It was like a group of academy kids from all over Britain that went to Inter Milan to do one season's worth of like competition and stuff. And at the end, one of them would get a professional contract to sign with Inter Milan, managed by Jose Mourinho, the treble-winning Inter Milan side.
Jesus. Did any of them go on to do anything?
No.
Well, the winner did get the contract, but I don't think he ever made an appearance. And he now plays in like the 8th tier or something of England or something like that. 7th tier, maybe, something like that.
But he can still say play for Inter Milan.
Well, yeah, you can still say he had a professional contract with Inter Milan, and he got to train with the first team. Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been absolutely crazy.
Who was it, Inter, at that time? Atto?
Yeah. Zanetti. Milito, I reckon. Maybe Zlatan as well.
Fucking hell. Anyway, sorry, Vinny, you probably got to do like a little conclusion now.
Wesley Schneider.
Isn't Wesley Schneider an actor?
That's Wesley Snipes. He doesn't pay his tax.
Wesley Schneider is. Schneider.
Is he the guy with the big arms?
Yeah, he's the guy with the big arms who played Blade.
Yeah, I thought he was the guy who played Blade. Yeah, because they were talking about it on Red Handed. So I decided to just listen to an episode recently, and they were talking about Wesley Snipes for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Is that the guy from Blade? Who the fuck are they talking about?"
And he's in White Men Can't Jump with Woody Harrelson. Yeah.
Right. Cool. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that subject. That's a very great pick. I remember watching that. I think I remember being very hungover and just finding it's incredible to watch. Like this,
it's an amazing show.
40 minutes of just like odd men fucking eating glass in a warehouse while it's all dark and it's fucking a bit raining outside. Proper hard stuff, you know. It's just so funny. Every minute of it was just so incredibly like unintentionally hilarious.
You know that meme that's like "Day in the Life of a True Brexit Geezer"? It's like if you made that into a 40-minute, 10-episode TV show.
Yeah. It's so fucking
wake
funny.
up, pull some chains about, drown with my mates, smash a car.
So I have to pick between that and Jersey Shore. And I'm not going to lie, I did make up my mind quite a long time ago. So this one's not too difficult for me. And I will say, I love both picks. I think both picks are fantastic. I think they're both funny, both great picks. But I think, like, the thing is, right, Seb, as much as I love Britain's Hardest Men, only one episode seems to exist, and it like only ran for one season. And like, I would love it if Milton Keynes, whatever his name is, if he dies at some point, they'd like do like another series to be like, okay, he's dead. We need to find the new hardest man.
Hang on. Sorry, I'll succumb to my loss, but more importantly,
yeah.
Do you think we could get Leighton Morgan on the pod?
After we've just ridiculed him.
I haven't ridiculed him. He's hard as fuck.
I don't know. I guess you could. You might have like the personality of a plank of wood. You know, he might not be particularly fun to talk to.
Artist.
We've already done.
I always wanted to do goat meets, where we go around and meet the actual people who are the goats. But we'd have to meet someone from Jersey Shore. They're going to win. Yeah, we did do Goat Art Man.
Who did we crown?
You picked fucking Rasputin. So...
Yeah. We crowned Rasputin as Goat Art Man.
Wasn't that one of the ones that you said you wanted to redo? If we got Leighton Morgan on, should we redo it and be like, look,
him versus Roddy Pickering?
Oh my god!
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind redoing that episode, to be honest, because I hated both picks. I think both picks were fucking shit.
I think once we get to like maybe 100, we could go back and review some and do some again and just do like a part 2. I like that idea.
I'm gonna start fucking looking for Leighton Morgan.
I'd love to do like a goats meets, or like we crown something as a goat and then we go and find it or get them on the show. Like if it was a YouTube video, I'd like to do like let's say we were gonna crown Ronnie Pickering and then we like go and fucking find them, be like, mate, you're the fucking goat, and give him a trophy and like interview him and stuff. That'd be hilarious.
Well, he's beating his wife.
He doesn't beat his wife.
We should dig up the body of Rasputin to give him his award anyway.
Yeah, we can just go and hang a little medal on his cock in that museum.
In his giant cock, yeah. But yeah, so again, as much as I absolutely love Britain's Hardest Man, like I really wish they carried it on. I really, really wish they made more seasons. I think it was just such an incredibly unintentionally hilarious idea.
It's fantastic. It's some of the best television ever made.
But that does leave me to crown what I think is probably one of the most, like, what's the word? Influential reality TV shows out there. And despite I've never watched a full episode, but like from what you've shown me, I've seen one episode of Britain's Hardest Man. Like, I haven't really watched
one episode. But you know what, Vinny? You're not wrong. It is very influential. They actually teach about Jersey Shore in university as one of the most influential shows of all time.
Is it one of the most influential shows of all time?
Is it?
Well, I don't know. They
on the level of Sopranos and like The Simpsons.
I just want to say, Seb, you're not invited to GTL, mate. It's only me and Vinny because you're a sore loser. Oh yeah, Jersey Shore, yeah, GTL, yeah, t-shirt time, yeah, Cavs are here.
I'm very glad that your mic cut out for some of that for me. Look, mate, it'd just be me and fucking Leighton Morgan wanking each other off.
I'm so buzzing that Jersey Shore one. I've wanted to, as soon as Jersey Shore got triggered in my brain the other day, I was like, I have to talk all about like how much I love this show. It's so fucking good. It just is genuinely really entertaining. Go and watch some of it. You will, if you don't take it seriously, you will find it genuinely entertaining.
The trouble is, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed because I just think Britain's Artist is. It's just so anyway.
It doesn't have the cultural impact of Jersey Shore, does it? Think how big Jersey Shore is.
Yeah, he fucking headbutted his way through a wall. It's insane.
Anyway, I think we should wrap this up. So,
this mushroom.
So, at the end of it all, I think we can all safely say Jersey Shore is the greatest TV show ever made. Yeah. Thank you very much for our contestants for keeping it up.
Let's not box ourselves in. There's a lot more episodes to be made out of this genre.
Best TV show ever is Jersey Shore. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, if you like that episode, if you like this episode, send us a cheeky 5-star on your podcast listening platform of choice. Give us a little follow on Instagram, maybe. And fucking next time, we'll see you for some episodes. Well, we'll think about it in the future because we'll say something and we'll have to edit this out because we'll choose something else. This happens all the time. So let's just see you next time for whatever episode comes out next time. So without further ado, I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.